Washington Bullets. He led the NBA in scoring in 1985, suffering a career-threatening knee injury at the end of that season. He has successfully fought back to challenge for that title again this year. Forward Benard King.
That's one of the most memorable moments of my career, for the very reason that I had thought about that moment for 6 years. It actually took me 6 years to get back to the level that I felt I had been at during that period that I was with the Knicks.
You know, you grew up as a kid, and you watch Dave DeBusschere, you watch Walt Frazier and Willis Reed, and you dream of one day maybe being out there on the court with the Knicks as well. I used to have goosebumps when I drove to Madison Square Garden.
And the Knicks coming again to Benard King, to the baseline. He put the shot up, it counts! And the Garden is on its feet.
Benard King did very, very few things with pizzazz, with fancy, with a lot of splash.
Super move by King.
He had such a repertoire of offensive, big plays, his spin move.
Benard King once again.
His release on his post-up were one of the quickest releases ever.
Benard pulls the trigger. Bullseye!
He was like a swooping bird on the fast break.
Benard King on the run.
That was really probably the most exciting part of the game for me, when I would fill the lanes and I felt like I was a deer and I was able to just sprint at will.
Here's Benard releasing the one-man fast break.
5 seconds. Here's Benard looking for 50. He's got it.
With San Antonio, Benard scores 50. The next night we go to Dallas, and you figure, well, what else can he do to top this?
Give it to King, the screaming.
They say, give it to B.
All right, here it is. Benard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Benard King. Look out. King hurt himself.
We were in a one-point game. Reggie Theus was breaking down the sideline for a layup, and Benard King tried to catch him. You could hear the blowout in the knee, and it was like someone shot him as he went to the floor.
That was a devastating period for me naturally, to be at the peak of my career, and in one quick moment to have it all basically end, and to be told that your career, you know, may possibly even be over.
You might say that Benard King was in a dream world, but it turned into a nightmare.
Few, if any, professional basketball player has ever returned to his previous level of performance with a tear of this ligament.
I personally believe I'm definitely going to play again. I don't have time for being down. I'm a fighter, and don't ever count Benard King out.
I think we waited long enough. Here's the captain, Benard King.
You know, I said, hey, you're back. You can play. You can play again. And you have it physically, and you can build on it from here.
It's good to see him run the floor like that. That's what he did so well before the knee injury. The fans applauding a tremendous performance by Benard King. His first 50-point game since undergoing major knee surgery.
This is a culmination of a dream for me.
From the Washington Bullets, he led the NBA in scoring in 1985, suffering a career-threatening knee injury at the end of that season. He has successfully fought back to challenge for that title again this year at the age of 34.
To rise back to that level at the age of 34 years old, knowing that for 6 years, this is something I've worked on 12 months out of the year to make happen. It was an unreal moment.